from this Saturday, the 9th of April, we're starting what is the round of 16 FootGolf League. What is the round of 16 is that people have exactly 16 weeks to play at least 8 rounds of FootGolf. And that is so they would basically come here over a period of 16 weeks and just play a round of FootGolf, submit their scores, and when we've got the scores, we are able to then monitor who's performing the best. The top 16 players within that space then get an opportunity to then go and play in the tournament. The first tournament would fall into the segment of tours because of the link to the leagues. And once they've played that, there's another set of 16 weeks that they're going to play in the leagues. And once they've done into the second tournament, those that win in the second tournament combined with the one that won in this first tournament are then going to be the ones that are going to be invited to the championship, which is where we're going to identify those who will represent the country in the World Cup next year. So we're trying to make sure that we get as many people playing league format, so that we know that we're not taking people who are just experiencing FootGolf for the first time and they're going to struggle when they're actually playing with highly competitive people. So this is one of the facilities that we've got FootGolf in a proper golf course. There's another one, it's Hardwood Park. We've still got our Olifants for the Sports Centre, and we've got Urban Life in Midrand, which is another beautiful 9-hole course that will allow people around this province to actually experience it. We're still engaging other provinces to just make sure that they convert their municipal golf courses to allow us to do FootGolf in those spaces. We've spoken to Salga and presented at the national meeting and spoken to all municipalities about the prospect of creating FootGolf courses in those particular spaces. So in essence, we can't wait until all provinces have got their FootGolf courses to launch the league. I think it's one way of just showing them it's happening, what is happening, so that they get to understand the game itself and they get to participate. We're also relying obviously on the provincial confederations to help us set up the structures. We're going to invite people to then determine if they want to form part of the structure in the provincial level, and as we form the club, so that we have a nationally functional federation. The opportunities are available for people to be part of this beautiful sport. But in a nutshell, FootGolf is similar to golf in terms of rules, in terms of facility where people are playing. The only difference is that you don't use a golf club and a golf ball. We use a soccer ball, a size 5, a standard size 5 ball, and you've seen the holes are actually quite big and sufficiently spaced out to allow people to play.